Hey everybody, CephasRed here, and happy Canada Day to everyone in this beautiful, beautiful country. Now, you're watching this on July 1st. I'm recording this June 30th of yesterday. I am probably going to be relaxing, either having a barbecue over at a family's place, or just relaxing and enjoying myself, and maybe going to go watch the fireworks in the evening time. But for right now, I wanted to take this moment to let you all know that I'm going to be saying some stuff, as well as like what's going on this week as well as next week, and I want to share with you some random facts about Canada, and then maybe sing you a special song. So first off, I want to say thank you everyone for subscribing to the channel, as well as all the views that you've been giving me, and likes as well throughout these past couple weeks. So thank you very much, by the way. And I wanted to state that, you know, it's been a pretty good couple weeks. I was able to do a lot of recording, a lot of uploading. I have loads of videos that are up and upcoming, scheduled to come up this week as well as next week. The retro gaming weekend is going full swing. It's going great. Yesterday's episode of the final episode of Animaniacs didn't really get seen a lot, so if you haven't yet, check it out. Just check out my video listings as well. And yeah, I'm also in the works of getting another horror game ready to go. So, well, it's more of a thriller than a horror, but you'll know what it is when you see it. So it's going to be pretty awesome. That's probably going to start maybe next week. So that's something to look forward to. As for anything else, yeah, like I have a whole list of games that I'm ready to, record for you guys, and get them all finished up and taken care of, because I looked at all my videos and I made a list compiling what I need to get finished. And I know there are some of them that I need to do. I need to do BioShock Infinite. I need to finish that game. That's probably going to be a very, very long series. I'll probably do later on in the summer. I need to do another Cuphead with all the DLC. Dark Echo, I need to finish up the light route. Doki Doki Literature is one game that I need to finish as well. I definitely need to finish that one. I've only done the first segment. Then we also need to do Fear, Getting Over It, Layers of Fear 2. We need to find all the endings. We're 100% that one. We need to do another Outlast series, even though I know it's going to get monetized, but whatever. And then probably take a look at that Resident Evil 2 demo, which is like the 30-minute one. And then probably start Rise of the Tomb Raider again and get that up and running. The only problem, though, is that I lost all the files when my previous computer crashed. So everything got fried. So I'll have to start from the beginning again, get up to that point, and then start recording. Shouldn't be a problem. Rise of the Tomb Raider has a lot of replayability, which is great. I do know Shadow of the Tomb Raider is out, so I want to try and get that sometime. And then also play some more Sonic Mania with Knuckles and all the DLC stuff as well. I've been also thinking about doing some more Undertale. Like I've almost beaten Undertale, the pacifist route again, back when I was doing the long plays, and then I'm thinking I'm probably going to play another feature of that game, so that I understand what's going on in Deltarune. If you guys have not seen the Deltarune series, check it out. I made it's a list right over here. That's going to be ready to go for you guys. Just click those eyes up there. All the videos and everything will be up there. And other than that, I believe that's pretty much it for right now. But I do know that there is a Steam Summer Sale that's going on right now, and there's a few games that I'm going to have to try and get. Maybe something that was made by Dark Souls. Yeah. And then probably a few other games that I haven't played yet, like maybe Gone in 60 Seconds. 60 Seconds, that game there, try that out. I might also try out some other horror games, maybe try some more adventure games, pixel games, things like that. So it's a Steam Summer Sale. I'll try to see what I can get with my budget. But other than that, that's my plan for you guys, for the channel, for all the games. And I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying Abzu. Abzu has been absolutely breathtaking. I was so happy to get all of that done and play it once more for all of you. I do need to go over it again and try to 100% it. I might do it on camera, I might not do it, I might record it, I might not. It's probably going to be like a very simple video, or a very simple catch-up, so I'm probably not going to worry about that. But in the meantime, Layers of Fear: The Residence, that game, that is surprisingly dark, very, very dark, and I love it. It's so good. So watch out for it coming out this week. The last episode of the Little Nightmares: The Residence, as well as the Secrets of the Maw in general. That one's gonna basically all finish up. It's gonna explain everything that's gonna be happening. You guys are going to be in for a treat. So, and same thing with the Abzu stuff. You guys are going to be in for a really big treat because, for those who don't know, who haven't watched the Abzu series yet, Abzu is a breathtakingly atmospheric game that deals with sound and visual. And it's so beautiful. And I played the game a long time ago, around 2 to 4 years ago, and my graphics card was very old. So I could only play it at like a very low resolution, and it was very laggy and choppy and things like that. So I wanted to replay it as soon as I got a better graphics card, and I did. So I replayed it, and now we got the Abzu Revisited series. Please take a look at it. If you haven't yet, check out the series on that eye there. Do not miss out. You're gonna love it so much. I've already beaten the game again. I'm going to do another run, get all the seashells, but you already know that. So I've got a lot more parts coming up, and yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have planned right now at the moment. If you have any suggestions for games or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below, and that way, you know, I know exactly what you guys want to see, and then I can play them, and you know, so on and so forth. Other than that, I have basically one thing I need to mention. The subscriber count has been going up and down a lot, and like we're at 4,337. But I do know that there are people who are subscribing and that there are people who are watching the videos and things like that. I'm starting to believe that when I was on the hiatus a long time ago, I kind of lost the audience I had before, and I'm bringing in new people. So with that being said, you know, I want to say thank you everyone who has recently subscribed. My name is CephasRed, and I am a Canadian. And you're watching this on Canada Day, and I am a very proud Canadian as well. You don't see any flags for me or anything like that. I don't have any right now. When I moved, I kind of threw everything away. So, well, they're just flags, right? So, shouldn't say that too loud. Over here in Canada, we don't do like the whole like, you know, like the flag and all that sort of stuff. We just basically just say the national anthem. We're just proud of our country, which I am. I'm very proud of my country. I'm very proud to be Canadian. I have been around the country, except for the territories and Newfoundland. I've been everywhere else, and they're beautiful provinces, and you know, just experiencing the country as a whole is so beautiful. And you know, I've been a Canadian all my life. I was born here, and I honestly do believe that Canada is the best country on earth. I really do believe that. So like, I heavily implore people to come visit, not only Ontario and Quebec and all those other places. Come on over to the western side, the west side of Canada. There's British Columbia, there's Alberta, there's Saskatchewan, there's Manitoba. You know, as sparse as everything looks in Saskatchewan, Manitoba, there's still a lot of cool stuff here. I mean, I'm here, but everything else is so amazing. I mean, like, we've got trees, we got maple syrup, we got a whole bunch of stuff. But other than that, like, I'm going to talk about the random facts here in a second. But thank you everyone so much for the 1.6 million views. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. And, you know, I've been very active on the Patreon lately, so if you haven't checked it out yet, please do. I've uploaded, like, a ton of videos so far, so if you want to check them out ahead of time, please do so. I got more videos coming along the way. I'm going to be editing pretty much almost all week. and recording, so I can get as many videos as I can done before I have to head out again this coming weekend, and then so I have consistent content. But I'm very, very excited because you guys are going to be in for a real big treat. I've been playing this game it's science fiction, let's just say. And it's not from Steam. It's from another gaming whatever they call it. If you don't know what it is, I'm not gonna tell you yet, but you're gonna expect it next week. So it's gonna be a really, really cool thing. Actually, no, it's not gonna be next week. Expect it this coming Friday. So that's gonna be awesome, because I actually have a new schedule coming up. Where this is what's going to be for the schedule. Saturdays and Sundays is the retro gaming weekend, where we play Sega games, and then I'll try to work in having an emulator for Nintendo games and other retro themed games as well. And then also too, that's Saturday and Sunday. Monday is going to be vlogs like this, Q&As, reading your comments, things like that. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be just regular Steam games, whether they're going to be like something like, basically you're expecting like Abzu or like Cuphead or BioShock, things like that, those kind of games. But then on Wednesdays and Fridays, horror themed games. So that's what you can expect for the next as long as I can keep it up. So that's what's going to be expecting. So you're going to have Retro Gaming Weekend, vlogs, Steam Game Horror, and then back onto Retro Gaming Weekend. So that's what we have planned on going on. I'll put it in the description down below of what to expect. I'll also put it in the comment, I think, if I can remember to do that. But yeah, that's what's to expect. So on my Patreon as well, so if you guys can, please take a look at my Patreon, and I have videos that are up there way long before they're going to be scheduled to come up on my channel. I always do one video a day, but there I have like a whole bunch of them. So if you want to see them, all you got to do is just pledge $1. That's it, just $1 a month, and then you guys can get all caught up on my vids. I'm also going to have private polls, private streams, things like that. I want to start streaming again because that was a lot of fun, and just get right to getting you guys involved, making public streams, Patreon streams, membership only streams, because that's another thing I've started now. I need to get on that. So if you guys also want to help me out, just join a membership. Click that join button next to the subscribe button. On the right hand side, I think, or is it on the left? I can't remember. But basically, if you hit join, I'll have some special themed emojis. I'm working on getting some special themed badges for you guys as well. And then I'm also going to try and have it where if we do membership only streams, then we'll be able to have more public involved or chat involved games, things like that. That's pretty much what I want to do with you guys, and also to do some some private Q&As and things like that, reading your comments and whatnot. So that's the plan. I'm hoping that will be a thing. But other than that, so we're gonna try and do some Canada facts and let you guys know about what we have going on. So random fact number 1. So we got 52 of them. I'm probably not going to do all 52. Probably around what's a fair number? 25. We're going to do 25 random facts. So, fact number 1. Canada is the second largest country in the world, right after Russia. That's a pretty big country, with a lot of open space in the north. Canada is the world's most educated country. Over half its residents have college degrees. Like me. If you want to know what college degree I have, it is a Bachelor of Fine Arts for acting in drama. Canada's lowest recorded temperature was minus 81.4 degrees Fahrenheit, which is minus 63 degrees Celsius in 1947. Oh boy, that's cold. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world's lakes combined. That's right, we have loads of them. But our biggest lakes that we have, I guess Hudson Bay isn't really considered a lake, but we do have Lake Superior, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, and Lake Huron. I hope I said them all. Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Ontario. I hope I'm not missing a Great Lake. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, those are Great Lakes there. Another random fact is, fifth fact, Canada consumes more macaroni and cheese than any other nation in the world. I did not know that. I actually have some Katie in my pantry right now. Hey, it's good stuff. It's really good. You mix it up with some actual hamburger. Good stuff. I think I might actually make that tonight. Random fact number 6. Residents of Churchill, Canada, leave their cars unlocked to offer an escape for pedestrians who might encounter polar bears. Wow, I did not know that. Churchill, I believe that's in Churchill, Manitoba. Yes, up towards the northern area of Manitoba. I believe that's what it is. Here I am a Canadian. I don't even know where most of the cities are. But we do have polar bears. Yes, definitely. Random fact number 7. License plates in the Canadian Northwest Territories are shaped like polar bears. Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about that, about the Northwest Territory license plates. That's pretty cool. Number 8. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Canada has the largest coastline in the world. I believe that. I definitely do. Random fact number 9. In Newfoundland, Canada, the Atlantic Ocean sometimes freezes, so people play hockey on it. That I also do believe, because it is supremely cold over there. In Newfoundland. Newfoundland, I believe, is probably one of the most gorgeous places in the world. Really close to the Atlantic Ocean. If you guys have ever been to the Maritimes, beautiful, beautiful place. And over in Newfoundland, I've never been there yet. Never been to Newfoundland. And I've got lots of people that I know who are from Newfoundland, and they are the nicest people, the nicest I've ever come to see. So, all right. The next fact is number 10. Every Christmas, 1 million letters are addressed to Santa Claus at his own personal code, HOHOHO, North Pole, Canada. Ho ho ho. Yes, and you know what? Honestly enough, I used to do this when I was a kid. I actually addressed a letter to Santa Claus, HOHOHO, to North Pole, Canada, or H0H0H0. And it was a beautiful thing because there was actually someone who would take those letters and mail them back to you. For those kids who are watching me right now, Santa is real. You just do this, HOHOHO, North Pole, Canada, write it to Santa Claus, you'll get a letter back. You most definitely will. Check it out. Try it out. You won't be disappointed. Random fact number 11. With 1,896 kilometers, which is 1,178 miles, the Yonge Street in Canada is the longest street in the world. Yonge Street. I think Yonge Street is in New Brunswick, if I remember correctly. Yonge Street. No, it's in Toronto. Okay. Never mind. It's in Toronto. That is the longest street in the world. Oh, yes, I did go down there when I was traveling. Yes. Back when I was traveling from here in Saskatchewan to the Maritimes, a lot cheaper than flying, we went past this area, which was the longest street in Canada. It's called Yonge Street. Random fact number 12. The Mall of America is owned by Canadians. There you go. Interesting to know about that. I didn't even know that myself. Random fact number 13. The U.S.-Canada border is the longest international border in the world, and it lacks military defense. That is true. Let me tell you this. Back when I was living in Carameus, British Columbia, which is very close to the border of America, Washington. I basically, my family and I would go to America. We went to America because there was a lot of places where the exchange rate had it where it was much cheaper to get things over in America than it was over here in Canada. Back when the exchange rate was more beneficial. So we would always go to America to go shopping for bulk stuff, like lots of stuff, and come back up to Canada. Well, when we went to the Canadian-American border, it was just a simple barnyard fence. That's all it was. And this was the area that would go from close to Osoyoos, over to Oroville. That's where we would go, Oroville in Washington. So people in Oroville, haha. But yeah, and there was a person, you know, over in the Canadian border, a person over in the American border, you know, that how long you're gonna be staying, and it was great. It was fun. Yeah, nowadays you gotta have a passport. So thank goodness I have a passport. So there you go. Yeah, it's just a regular farmer's fence that was lining the border. So, random fact number 13. Canada has no weapons of mass destruction since 1984 and has signed treaties repudiating their possession. Yeah, we don't have them because we're a very peaceful country. We do have a big military, but we don't trust everything on weapons of mass destruction. We just don't. Random fact number 14. After the attack on Pearl Harbor during World War II, Canada declared war on Japan before the U.S. did. I did not know that. That was a thing that happened. But, you know, very, very bad times back then. But everybody in Japan who's watching this right now, I love you guys. I really do. I love the culture. I love your personality. I love your attitude towards life. You know, if I ever get the chance, I want to come to Japan. Very much so. Random fact number 15. Canada is an Iroquoian language word meaning village. That's right. To those people who have seen those like national heritage things, heritage minutes, when they talk about there was this one where it's these group of people, these travelers, were coming to see the natives, the elder natives of Canada, and they have it all wrong. Honestly, it wasn't a religious bishop or whatever it was saying like, oh, he's saying Canada is the country and Canada is its name. That honestly wasn't it. They fabricated that. That wasn't what it was. It was honestly, if I remember correctly, let's see. How did Canada get its name? I'll tell you guys right now. Yeah, here we go. So the name Canada likely comes from the Huron-Iroquois word Canada, which is meaning village or settlement. It was in 1535 when two Aboriginal youths told French explorer Jacques Cartier about the route to Canada. They were actually referring to the village of Stadacona, the site of the present-day city of Quebec. That's what happened. So don't don't take that as gospel with the heritage minutes. It's actually wrong. I could be wrong. There could be more involved with that, but that's basically what I was told. So, anyways, but yeah, and to everybody who is from the Iroquois or Huron or everyone who's a native, you know, welcome. I love you guys. You're great. Number 16. Canada's official phone number is 1-800-O-Canada. There you go. Number 17. Large parts of Canada have less gravity than the rest of the Earth. The phenomenon was discovered in 1960s. Wow. That's probably why we have Magnetic Hill. I don't remember where Magnetic Hill is. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Number 18. Police departments in Canada give out positive tickets when they see people doing something positive. That is definitely a thing. So, let's see here. Americans have invaded Canada twice, in 1775 and 1812. They lost both times. Sorry, guys. And that was the 19th fact. Now, 1775 and 1812. Well, yeah, that is a thing. Sorry, guys. But hey, you are still loved. You're always welcome to come to this country at any time whatsoever. Random fact number 20. Canada has the third largest oil reserves of any country in the world after Saudi Arabia and Venezuela. That's right. We do have pretty good oil here. That's why Alberta has its own oil field. They don't pay PST over there. But the taxes are pretty high and there's a high living wage, but everything skyrockets now in price. So that's the thing. Number 21. The third country in space after the US and the USSR was Canada, which was considered to have the most advanced space program in 1962. That's pretty amazing. I did not know that. That's actually pretty cool. And then random fact number 22. In Canada, Mexico, India, Russia, and Israel, banknotes have braille-like markings on them for the blind. Haha! a step above the rest. We are inclusive, especially with all our colored money as well. For those who don't know, our $20 bill, which is green. We have our $5 bill, which is blue. Our $10 bill, which is purple. And our $50 bill is red, and our $100 bill is yellow. So, nice little bit of a rainbow there for you guys. Random fact number 23. Canada has fewer people than Tokyo's metropolitan area. I believe that. Oh my goodness. Canada has about at least 25 million people. Tokyo has 25 million people. Think about that. Oof. Random fact number 24. The Eiffel Tower was almost temporarily relocated to Canada in 1967. Wow, I didn't even know that. That would have been something to have in the countryway. And then finally, random fact number 25. Canada consumes the most donuts and has the most donut shops per capita of any country in the world. That's because we have a Tim Hortons. A Tim Hortons and a Robin's Donuts. Tim Hortons is one of the most popular food chains in the Canadian market, selling coffee and donuts almost 24 hours a day. And you know what? One more random fact: the North American beaver is the national animal of Canada. Yes, we have our beaver. But that's it, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed those random facts. There's a lot more, but if you want some more, just go to factslides.com/scanada. And, just take a look at all of them. There's quite a bit in there I didn't want to mention because they're not really family friendly, and some of them were just something I didn't really want to point out. I hope that you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel. It helps me out, helps you all out, helps out this channel, gets me to make more awesome content. Hit that bell icon in the store to see my videos pop up in your feed as soon as they're uploaded. And check out my social media sites down below, as well as my Patreon. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a great Canada Day for those who are Canadian. For those who are my American friends and American fans, happy Independence Day on July 4th. You know, salute you guys. So now that Canada was founded in 1867, it is now 2019. So happy 152nd birthday, Canada. Everybody who is in this country. Hope you all have a great day. Enjoy the fireworks, enjoy your barbecues, enjoy the Stat holiday, and enjoy. Here is me signing out, singing to you, O Canada. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, a true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Yeah, that'll work.